Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about how I keep my loyal customers once we sign them up. So, your job with this business is to help people with our products and to help people with this business. So, by doing those things, you get paid. So, whenever we help people with our products, we don't want to just help them like order for the first time and then just leave them hanging. We always want to make sure that they're getting their products in the mail, that they're loving their products that they've chosen. If they don't love them for any reason, then we want to make sure that we switch them to a product that's going to work better for them or that they're going to fall in love with, even if it's something totally different. So we want to make sure that they're loving the products, that they're using the products, because if they're not using them, they're not going to get their results. So I want to make sure they're loving them, using them, getting the products. And so I'm going to teach you kind of like my system of how I do this. If you want to use this system to kind of keep track of all of your customers that you sign up, because if you sign up, let's say you sign up 5 loyal customers this month in the month of December, then they're going to have a product for December, January, and February. And then in March, what are you going to do if all of them turn off their auto shipment after the 3rd month? Well, you're going to have to find all new customers every 3 months, because if you're in December right now and you're not continuing to follow up with these customers and creating that long-lasting relationship to make sure that they love you and that they love the products, then the people who you signed up in September are going to all turn off their auto shipment, so your volume is going to be really low in December. So we want to make sure that we're maintaining our customers for our own personal volumes, for our own personal promotions, to reach promotions, and then to maintain those promotions. But always, obviously, like I said, we want them to love their products. So that's the benefit for both sides of why we need to do this. So I'm just going to kind of show you what I do. And feel free to do this or find something else different if you don't like this idea. But this has definitely helped me and kind of kept everything all together. So what I do is anytime I sign up a customer, I've got a planner here that I use for pretty much everything. And I use this. I have 2 planners, but this one is the one that I write down all of my stuff that I do every day in it. So if there's somebody who's supposed to sign up as a customer or distributor, I'm going to write their name in this planner. Or if I've got a party that I'm doing, or if I have stuff throughout my regular life that I'm doing, I'm going to write that down in here. Just different stuff like that. So in this same planner, let's say I have a girl named Amy sign up and she orders the Fat Fighters today. Well, today is December 15th. So I'm going to go to December 17th, so 2 days out. Okay, so Amy already ordered the Fat Fighters. So as soon as I get that email saying that she's ordered those Fat Fighters, what I do is I go to 2 days out. So for right now, that would be December 17th. It's 2 days away from now. So I would write down Amy dash Fat Fighters dash thanks. Okay. And so that would mean that in 2 days, I'm going to send Amy a thank you note over text message. So some people like to send out cards, like little thank you notes in the mail. I think that's an awesome idea. If you want to go to the dollar store and just get little like lime green or black or white, or it'd be cool if they were like kind of color coordinated with the business, but they totally don't have to be. But I've seen people do that and send them in the mail. And everybody likes getting mail, and not a lot of people get mail anymore. So it's kind of fun whenever people go to the mailbox and they see they got a cute little card in the mail. And if it's from you telling them thank you for their business and for ordering these products, I think that would be really, really cool. And that's definitely something that I want to start doing. But I do sign up a ton of customers. So for me right now, that would just be super hectic to try to add that into all that I'm already doing. So I'm going to see how this works for a little bit and then just maybe try to add that in. But I would definitely recommend that sending people, because you have their or you have their address on your website if you click on their name, so you can get that information and then send this letter to them. So just saying thank you for your order. But what I say on my phone, this is what I say in my thank you. I'm just going to actually like write this out or like read it out to you so that you know exactly what I say. So, and if you're on my team and you're watching this, I can send you this, like I can copy and paste this to you. So just send me a text whenever you finish watching this video, and I'll send you all of these things that I'm writing out. You're going to want to adjust them to fit you and your name and your business and all that stuff. But mine says, hey, I just wanted to shoot you a quick text and say thanks so much for your order and for choosing me as your rep. I'm so excited for you and to see your results. Just wanted to be sure you're aware of all of the benefits of doing this 90-day challenge, because I have not told them every single benefit. I've just told them that they get a product for 2 additional months and they get my discount. So I keep it very simple, and then afterwards I go ahead and tell them of all the perks. If you choose to continue after your 90 days, you'll start getting free shipping on that 4th order. And all this time, you're racking up a ton of perks points to use on any products that you choose. So each point equals $1. And you use those towards future free or discounted products. You can use these anytime on orders separate from your auto shipment. On the 6th month, you'll get $50 extra perk points. And on the 12th month, you'll get 150 bonus perk points. This is optional if you continue, but just so you know. But if you choose to turn off the auto shipment after the 3rd month, you will still remain a loyal customer for life and still have all of the benefits of being a loyal customer. You can order anytime as needed and still get my discounted price. Then I ask them to add me on Facebook if they haven't already, and I send them my Facebook link. And I tell them I'm going to add them to my customer Facebook group. I'll talk about that later. If you feel like, and then I say at the end, I say, if you feel like I've been helpful at all so far, would you be willing to make a status or a post or post a picture about me helping you out and giving you a discount? I would so appreciate it. And for every order that I get from you making that post, I'll give you a free product. Tag me. So that helps with them knowing what all perks that they get with their products. It's me sending them a thank you 2 days later, so they know that I haven't forgotten about them. They know I'm still excited for them. They may have forgotten that they even ordered it. If they're like me, they totally forget whenever they order stuff online. They may have forgotten that they ordered it. So it's just a, hey, reminder, thank you so much for your order. I still have remembered that, and I'm really thankful. I tell them all the perks. I tell them that they can do the referral by sending someone to me. I'll give them a free product. This is your business. That is totally up to you whether you want to do that or what you want to do with that. If you want to do samples, like, you'll give them free samples. I've got a ton of products here. I could give away 20 bottles of Fat Fighters and wouldn't even notice that some were gone. Like, I've just got that many products. So if someone sends me a customer, it's going to end up saving me money in the end to just send them a free bottle of Fat Fighters. So I do that as like a little referral program that I've got just for myself. So I send that 2 days after they order. Then as soon as they order, I write down, two days out, I say, their name, loyal customer, thanks. Then about in between a week and 2 weeks, because typically it takes 7 to 14 days to ship the product. But if you text them a week afterwards, I've had sometimes where people get discouraged because their product isn't in. And so for some reason they think that, oh, well, the mail must be messed up because I don't have my product and she's asking me. But that's not true. Sometimes it really does just take the full 2 weeks. But then a lot of times, if I message them just 2 weeks later, they will beat me to the message and say, hey, I got my products. My goal is to always beat them to that because I want them to know that I care that they got their products. So I will usually, let's say, okay, today's Thursday the 15th, so probably next, the following Monday, I would say like that's Saturday, but that's Christmas Eve. So I would just pick a random day within the next 2 weeks and write down Amy Fat Fighters products received ? Just so that you know what you're messaging her. Then I'll just shoot Amy a quick little text and I'll say, hey, have you gotten your fat fighters in? And I write down the product name so I can be very specific. So I'll say, hey, Amy, did you get your fat fighters yet? And then she'll say yes, or she'll say no. And if she says no, then I will say, okay, well, that's fine. Like, we technically still have until Thursday on the 29th, and that will be your 14 days, and it should be there by then. If it's not there by Thursday, contact me and let me know, and I'll be sure to help you track your order, is always what I say. And then by the next day or two, or even later that day, they'll message me and be like, hey, I just got my products. So we're super excited together, and we keep building that relationship. If they tell me that they do have their products, that they did get their products in, I'll ask them, have you been using them yet? Do you have any questions? What do you think about them so far? If it's the greens, I'll say, what do they taste like? Do you like them? And if they say no, then I'll ask them what they mixed it with. If it was water, I'll encourage them to try it with juice next time. If it's the hair, skin, and nails peels, and they say something like the pills are kind of gross, like they don't really taste that great, which I don't mind the taste of any of our stuff actually, but some people do have like a weird taste towards the hair, skin, and nails. So I'll say, well, try drinking it with a little juice or like a little tea at night instead of with just water, just to kind of mask the taste of that. So just things like that to give them little tips to help them to love the product more. If they're taking the hair, skin, and nails, but they dread taking them every day, then that's not very fun. You want them to have fun and to love the products. So if juice can help that, we want to know that that's something that we can offer to them. So 2 days after they order, you're going to message them, thank you. Within the next 2 weeks, you're going to message them and ask if they've gotten their products. So that's what I write as soon as they order, okay? Then, and this, to make sure I don't forget to do this next part, I always, whenever I get those emails, I don't open it. I don't mark it as read. Like if I open it up, I'll like mark it back as unread so that I have the little blue dot or whatever. If it's on my iPhone, let me show you what I'm trying to say. So that it looks like it's not read, so I still have a notification. What that's going to do is remind me to make a note card for that loyal customer. Once I've made the note card, then I can go in and like view the loyal customer stuff or whatever, and then so it won't have notification anymore, if that makes sense. So for example, like see how that one, of course it's on the border because I'm obsessed with on the border. So at the very top, how it has a little blue dot, so it shows me I haven't read it yet. Well, then that is going to let me know that I need to make the note card for them. So what I do with every single loyal customer that I sign up is I have a little note card system. I'm going to show you if I can. I've got it in this little thing. It was like $2 or something at Office Max. And it's just this little note card, like index card, little file holder. So I had these little guys. They have letters on the back of them, but I turned them around and put numbers on them. So I numbered it 1 through 6, 7 through 13, 14 through 20, 21 through 24, and then the 25th. These represent the days of the month. So for everyone whose order runs the 1st through the 6th, they're in that section. Everyone whose orders run the 21st through the 24th, they're in that section. If their order runs on the 25th, which means that they would have ordered the 25th through the last day of the month, all orders run on the 25th. So if they order on the 31st of December, their next order will run on January 25th. So that's why they don't go all the way to 31, because all the orders complete on the 25th. So that's a section all by itself, because that's usually a lot more orders go through that day. So I have all of those sectioned off by that. So what I do with each note card, whenever they sign up, is I will write their name at the very top, so their first and last name. I will write the day that they joined and the day their auto shipment runs, because they can change that. So sometimes it is different. They joined on the 24th. Their auto shipment runs on the 13th now, because that works better with their billing schedule, or the days they get their checks. So I'll write down Victoria and her last name. She joined on November 16th, 2016, and her orders run on the 16th of every month. Then on the back, I have perks points. and then I have auto ships. So I write down the number of perks points that they have on their account and what they got in their last orders. So for Victoria, she has 6 perks points, and last time that she ran an order, she got the wraps. So whenever I can message her, I know specifically all of her information. So I don't have to go through and look every single time for anything but the perks points. So what I do every month is I go through and I message people by their sections. So today's the 15th. So the next section of people is the 21st through the 24th. So I wrote down for Saturday on the 17th, which gives me a couple of days because all of the loyal customers, if they're going to edit their auto shipments to get a different product, they have to do that within 2 days before their auto shipment runs. So for the people on the 21st, they've got to edit that auto shipment by the 19th at the latest. So I'm going to message them a few days before even that day. So I'm going to message those people, everyone that's in the section, the 21 through the 24th. I'm going to take out this little note card section, and I'm just going to go through the names, and I'm going to message each person. And if they do have an auto shipment, I say something like, just a sec. I'm just going to read you what I say. And I have this already written out, but I fill in the information to go with whatever they have. So I fill in the perks points section, you'll see what I'm saying. Okay. For someone who does have an auto shipment currently running, they are still ordering their products. I say, hey, beautiful, I just wanted to text you and remind you that your next auto shipment runs in a week or so. You have 6 perks points, so I edit that to whatever they have. So Carly has 3. So I'm going to message her and say you have 3 perks points so far, which is $3 towards free products with the little heart eyes emojis, to be excited. If you want to change your shipment to something different, now's the time to do it. I'll be happy to help. Hope you're loving these products as much as I am. Now, if it's their 3rd month, so for Carly joined on October 21st of this year. Her 3rd auto shipment is going to run on December 21st, okay? So I know it's her 3rd. I know after this month, she technically does not have to order from me anymore. Do I want her to? Absolutely. So what I'm going to do to Carly is at the end of that message, I'm going to send that message and, add in that she has 3 perks points, $3 worth of product. Then at the end, I'm going to say only 3 more months until your $50 shopping spree. And that's going to encourage her oh, I only have 3 more months to do my shopping spree. And she may ask what that is. And I'm going to say, remember we talked about you get those perks points. And then on that 6th month, you're going to get an extra $50 shopping spree on top of all the perks points you've racked up. So you can spend that anytime. And I'll just kind of explain that. So that's a way that you can keep them too, keep them ordering and keep them excited is by telling them that they only have however many months left to till their shopping sprees. By telling them about their perks points, that's going to let them know that they are earning something, that they aren't just buying a ton of products, but that they're actually earning free products as well. So you're going to be able to show them different products that they can get for the perks points that they have. I had a lady that I sent that message out to a couple days ago for the last batch of people, and she wanted some lip and eye cream, and she was able to get that for free with all of her perks points. So then she was talking about, she was like, well, it's for my friend, but I'm going to use a little bit, and if I like it, then I'm going to keep getting the lip and eye cream. So them using their perks points is helping them, and it's also helping them find other products that they like, that they are willing to try for free, but maybe not willing to spend the money for, just in case they don't love it. They can try it for free. They end up falling in love with it. That's another product that they're going to want to order, and they can order that every month. So you want them to find more than one product that they like, because if they only like one product, they probably won't get the hair, skin, and nails every single month for the rest of their life. Greens, they might. If they love the skincare, that's probably not going to be something they're going to want to stop using. So if they continue to like the skincare, they're going to continue to order those as they need them. So you want them to like other products besides just one thing. And this is the best way to do it, by letting them know that they have perks points. And then if they do not have an auto shipment running, I will send something like this. And now this, I'm not going to want to send this every single month. So this is what I sent last time. I'm going to want to change it up next month, or else I'm going to keep sending the same message over and over again. With people who don't have a current auto shipment, who may have joined, I've been in this business for 2 years. So maybe they joined last year or at the beginning of last year even. And they haven't, they don't have an auto shipment running anymore. I'm not going to message them every month, but I may message them if we ever get a new product, or if we have a new product, or maybe like every 2 to 3 months. But I'm not going to message them every month, just because that's kind of annoying. If you aren't running an auto shipment, you don't really have a need to have someone talking to you every single month about it. So maybe every 3 months or so, or if there's a new product, I'll reach out to them. But for someone who does not have an auto shipment, I say, hey, just wanted to check in with you and let you know about the 2 new products we have. And these are the 2 newest ones, the cleanse and the probiotics. The cleanse is a gentle 2-day cleanse, 4 bottles. Take 1 in the morning and 1 at night for 2 days. It's gentle, so you don't have to run to the bathroom or anything, and it tastes so good. I lost 4 pounds in 2 days on my last one, and I felt so much more energetic after getting rid of all that sludge. The probiotics are amazing, and they help with my digestion and my small and large intestine health. Just had to let you know, because as a loyal customer, you get discounts on every new product we come up with for life. Hope you had a great holiday. Because we just finished Thanksgiving and starting with Christmas. So I let them know about the 2 new products, just a brief testimony of why I love it and what I use them for. And then I let them know that I remind them that they're still a loyal customer, because a lot of people don't realize that they still are, because you are a loyal customer for life. If you ordered the wraps today and, did your loyal customer program, and then in 10 years you decided that you wanted to start with the greens, you can do that, and you would still get that discounted price. You could still log into that same customer account. So I remind them that they're a loyal customer and that they still get the discounts on all of our products that we come up with. So that actually, I messaged a bunch of people that a couple of days ago or whatever, and told them about the new products. And I had a lady order the cleanse who has not ordered products in forever, just because she became a loyal customer so long ago. She finished her 3 months and hasn't really bought anything since then, and that's okay. But she just bought it was a probiotics, but she was really interested in the cleanse too, and she's talking about ordering that this month. So that's a super helpful message too. So both of the messages that I just read you off have actually helped and really worked so far. And most people that I send the message to that have the auto shipment, they'll usually message me back and say that they are loving their products, or they'll say oh, I did want to change my auto ship. Thanks for reminding me. How do I do that? And then I'll send them the instructions on how to change it. So it's really helpful. They know that I'm keeping up with them. They know that I'm paying attention to them, their orders. They're not going to have to worry about anything coming up that they didn't expect. And that helps them build their trust with me, and that helps me build a relationship with them by talking to them monthly. So another way that I keep up with my customers just all together, because I do have a ton of customers, especially since I've been in the business for 2 years, what I did was created a Facebook page, a Facebook group, for all of my loyal customers. I can show you a picture of what that looks like. And I just added all of my loyal customers to it, and that I had, signed up in the past, but I also add all of my new ones to the page, because I, mentioned earlier in that text that I send people whenever I tell them thank you, I send and ask them to add me on Facebook if they haven't already. And then I will, add you to my Facebook group is what I tell them. And this is my Facebook group. called Morgan's Lovely Loyals. And then at the top it says, I love my loyal customers, or I love my loyals. And then what I do with this is I will tell them about different products that we have that they probably didn't know about. So say if someone ordered the wraps as their first auto shipment, they may not know the other products that we have besides the wraps. Or the defining gel, because they probably went to the body section. If someone ordered the hair, skin, and nails, they probably only went to the skin section when they ordered. They may not know we have Confianza. They may not know there's a such thing as a cleanse, especially if they don't see all my products, if they're not on social media a ton. So this really helps for me to tell them about all the different products that we have besides just the one that they've ordered. This helps them to know what products they want to try next in their auto shipment. It helps people who haven't run an auto shipment in a while decide that they want to try another product, so they might just want to run an auto shipment again and use this new product that we have. So it really helps me get the word out, and it also helps me with different promotions that we have. Anytime we have a boom sale, anytime we have BOGO wraps, anytime we have any special that's going on for our customers, new or existing, I always post it in that group, because it's normally, especially with the boom sales, they're one day. So I don't want to spend that entire day of that boom sale messaging all my customers that I have, because it would take me all day to message all of them. So I don't want to spend my day doing that. So a way for me to tell them about it without taking up a ton of my time is by posting it in my group. So I talk about, the cleanse, like me using the cleanse. It's one picture. Me using the cleanse and telling them that we have one. Talking to them about the BOGO wraps. Another one was we did a summertime online party, and I said on there, I was like, obviously all of you are already customers, but if you would like to join this event and learn more about the products or the business, you can win free goodies. Let me know if you'd like an invite. So I invited them to one of the parties that we had, just if they wanted more information about the business. Talked to them about two of my favorite products, which are the hair, skin, and nails, and the ThermoFit in the greens. So I just talked about those. Because some people may have never tried those. Another one was the product of the week. I usually post in here maybe once a week, but usually more like twice a month. So not very often. The only reason I would post more than that is if there was a boom sale. So talk about BOGO wraps are back. Product of the week was Confianza. Another one was Fat Fighters. I just posted a picture of a bunch of of my favorite fatty foods that I've ever taken pictures with, or with the Fat Fighters and stuff like that. So any of my pictures, I just posted those all together. Then I did another boom sale just released today, was our peppermint packs. I talked about how I drank my greens even on the cruise because I'm obsessed with them. So anyway, you get the idea. I like to give them information through the page, through the group. That way I can contact all my loyals at the same time, and I can keep up with them periodically, even besides just using these note cards, which have been super, super helpful, using these to contact with them, stay in contact with them. And the way that I don't forget to do these, remember, is I just don't open the email until I've written out the note card. So I know if I still have a notification in my email, then I haven't written a note card yet. And as soon as I write the note card, I can read that email and mark it as read or whatever. And then I will know that I can move on to the next customer, or that I've finished with that one. So I hope that helps y'all. That's what I do for keeping up with my loyal customers. What I do for my business. And yeah, so it's been super helpful. We want to make sure that we keep our customers as long as we can. I can't remember the guy's name. Tony Robbins said that we don't want to, I'm about to butcher this quote, but it's really good, so I'm going to look it up really quick. Hang on just a second. He said, satisfied customers go away. So a lot of us say, like we want to have satisfied customers. Like we want our customers to love our products and be satisfied. But really, we don't, because satisfied customers go away. Raving fans stay. So even better than a satisfied customer is a raving fan. So if we can create raving fans about our products, that's even better than having a satisfied customer. And that's my goal. And that should be your goal too. And hopefully these steps and these kinds of things will help you to stay on track and to keep organized with a lot of loyal customers that you're signing up. And it will help you to create those raving fans that stay and that stick around, instead of just those satisfied customers who stop after their first 3 months, so that you don't have to continue to get those loyal customer, or those, same loyal customers every 3 months, so that your volume doesn't go down, or so that you don't lose a promotion. You want to continue to grow your business and to grow your volume and to grow the amount of people that you're able to help every month. So anyway, that's all that I was going to talk about. So I hope you all have a good day. Bye.